Finally, before we go to the QA, and I hope you're still writing your questions, get them together as many as you want. But before we go to the QA, I want to talk about an instance where we're meeting somebody and talking to them about Islam. If it is somebody, I know them, and I'm talking to them, I can do it real simple. Just say, listen, something came up, very interesting for me, and I wish you would help me with this. No, it doesn't sound like I'm getting ready to give you dawah, does it? I wish you'd help me with this. Oh, sure, what do you need? I want your opinion. Who doesn't like to give their opinion? I want your opinion on this. I got this CD, and this guy is from Texas, and he's talking about, you know, culture, religion, and stuff. And I want to get your take on it, because, you know, I know you, I value your opinion. Wish you would take a listen and get back to me. Is that hard? No, not at all. Now, where are you going to get this CD? Maybe you'd like, how many would like to have 100 of them right now, free, right now? You like it? Okay, go to any store that sells blank CDs and get 100 CDs. That's all you got to do, just go get them. Then go to my website, What's Islam? WHATSISLAM.com. You didn't know we have that one, did you? It's a PowerPoint presentation. That's what it is, PowerPoint. And if you make this, check it yourself to be sure it works first. You download it, because it's download. It says download here. Click, boom, it downloads it for you. Then be sure that it installs properly. And you can make a zip file and put it on a CD, and they can install it into their computer. Or you can make it so that the DVD, the CD itself plays and it works for them as soon as they plug it in. There's different ways to do it, but once you give it, make one and make sure it works. Then you give it to them and tell them it's a PowerPoint presentation. The PowerPoint is the best one. That's the best one, because it causes them to lock in eyes and ears at the same time. And what's really cool is that each part of it is segmented, that it has a thumbnail that they can click on and go back to it, or skip and go forward and see these different 30-odd topics about Islam. What is Islam? What is the word? Who are the Muslims? Where do we get that from? Everything that I shared with you this morning is in the first 5 or 6 thumbnails there. And it brings it up, shows you the whole program. If I'd have had it here this morning, I would have showed it to you. It's my fault for not bringing it. The next thing, after they've had a chance, an alternate. You might get the audio. Maybe you want them to play it in the car. I don't know if that's real popular here or not. In our country, it's very popular because everybody has a car and everybody's tied up in traffic all the time. Especially like California, New York. Guy goes to work in the morning, 40 minutes, an hour. Home, 40 minutes, an hour. He'll play anything just to stay awake. All right, boom, you stick it in there, and here it goes. And you want to give them the dawah which will make them wake up. They'll like it, especially whenever I'm telling them, like I usually do in the initial thing for dawah, simple stuff. They go crazy for it because they didn't imagine that anybody is going to talk crazy like I do and give them this stuff like I do. And they're like, this guy is, you know, he's weird, but he's okay, you know. So then, whenever they've had a chance to hear it or see it, whatever you have, you ask them, well, what'd you think about it? Don't try to sell them anything. Just say, what do you think about it? If they say, I didn't like it, yeah, me neither. Here's another one, take this one. Just like that. You didn't hurt your friendship. You didn't hurt your relationship. You didn't do anything. You ask them, they said it, you go, oh, okay, try this one. You might like it better. And give them something else we got. But I've never had that happen yet. But I offer you the negative first, The positive is that every single case so far, we've had people said, I changed my mind about Islam, it's very nice, it's very good, how can I get more information? And many of them accepted Islam eventually. So I'm telling you, it's very valuable tool. Now, how complicated is it? Well, once you have the first CD, the next one to make is really easy. You just copy it, burn another and another and another. Where will I get these nice fancy labels? I don't want you to put a label on it. I want you to get a black magic marker, a blue magic marker, and a red magic marker. Then the one that you're going to give them, the initial one you're going to give them, what's Islam, you put it with a black question mark. Big black question mark. Boom. Put it in a little sleeve, then give it to them. It's only there as a question. Why? Because I said, I have a question. I have a question. Will you help me? Okay. What is it? Will you listen to this? Let me know your opinion. What is it? It's a guy talking about culture, religion, world things, what's up. I just want your opinion. I value what you would say about it. And I don't want to give it away because some of it's kind of funny, but still, I don't know. What do you think? And listen closely to what they say when they come back. Don't interrupt them. Don't say anything. Just listen. Because the sales pitch has already been put out. I already did the work for you. All you got to do is listen to what they say. Make notes of what they're saying. This is okay, but I don't know about that. I didn't like this. Okay, cool. Because now you know what to go back and prepare for them. Hey, you remember last week we were talking about that CD from the guy? You know what? I ran across something else. You were saying about the evolution and all the creation thing and all that. Check this out. Let me know what you think. Now this one has a red exclamation on it. Because now you're making a statement. The statement is, we're going to prove that there is no such thing as Darwin's theory. Okay, that's garbage. But we got the real deal, that long before Darwin was even a little monkey, you know, we knew from Quran who is the creator and sustainer of the universe. And that when there is evolution within a species, it's already been talked about in Quran long before, but Darwin didn't have access to that. But it's called Al-Bari. Allah is Al-Bari. He's the shaper, reshaper, or evolver. It's in the Quran. We believe in the real evolution long before you even knew what it was. But there is no such thing as going from one species to another. Giraffes did not come out of the grass. Okay, the blue-green algae did not turn into a hippopotamus. Okay, so this website really tears them up, and it's got 9 videos on there of scientists showing you without a shadow of a doubt. And they're amazed because, remember, they're not Muslims. One of them even became Muslim in the video. 9 videos on there. It's called ScienceIslam.com. Now suppose they said, well, I liked everything on there, but still, you know, don't you think the Bible is also from God? And don't you think the Bible is, so we're talking to a Christian, obviously. And don't you think the Bible really, I mean, you know, you guys say you believe in the Bible, so, I mean, still, you know, the Bible. Don't argue with them. Don't say anything. Don't try to debate with them. Say, well, you might have a point. Let's look into that. We need to look into that. We get some chance, we'll do that. Ah, wait a minute. I just happened to think. It's in my briefcase. Yeah, here we go. Here's a DVD. You can go check this out. Or here's a card with a link on it. Check this out. See what you think. Or come on over to my house tonight. We'll look at the internet and see what's going on with that. Then just casually go to 911 Bible. 911 Bible. And you can look it up yourself on this website, a book I wrote called Bible, A Closer Look. Turn it into a PDF file. You can do that. If you go to 911 Bible, it offers PDF files. You can go there and then download the PDF file and actually print it out and give them this book. Costs you nothing except the paper. got about 6 chapters and an introduction with it. And if they'll read that at the end of it, they can't come back and say the Bible in the English language anymore. Can't.